What's up, everybody? This is TheWon, aka Jodecideion on YouTube, and I'm bringing you a final video, live and direct. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, TheWon, Jodecideion, and welcome to my final video on YouTube. This is a special video that's under the Game Trek brand. I'm about to head to GameStop and pick up my copy of Xenoblade Chronicles for the Nintendo Wii U. Only for the Nintendo Wii U. And while I'm doing this video one last time, because it's a very major game that we all been waiting for years, it seems like now, I want to take this time, man, to say my goodbyes and my thank yous and give love and respect to all my people out there who've helped made, you know, TheWon Jodecideion, PMK, Project Online Gaming, the YouTube channel, what it is today and what it's been for all these years. This is it's time, you know what I'm saying? It's really time. I'm older now. I'm almost 40 years old, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be the old dude on YouTube still doing videos, talking about video games, definitely. And I just don't have the love and passion like I used to anymore. You know what I'm saying? I still like buying games. I still like talking about games. I still like playing games sometimes, but I just don't have that, you know, I don't have that real love you need to continue doing this YouTube thing. And also, since I never cared about, you know, trying to become, you know, YouTube famous or get into the gaming industry, you know, it's just a hobby. And once you're tired of doing the hobby, once you don't really want to do the hobby anymore, what's the point? And so I think now's a good time. You know, as you've seen on my channel, the videos have been dropping just, you know, drastically month by month by month. And I think it's just time. You know, it's time for me to just give in and say, hey, my time has passed. I'm done, and I'm good with it. You know, kind of like Kobe Bryant. You know, Tiger Woods. You know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning. It's time. I want to start out, but first by just giving some shout outs to people who helped molded me and people who I respect. First and foremost, while I can't say we're friends or associates, honestly, I don't really care for you too much. But I want to give a shout out to Shokio, mainly because he's the OG of the Nintendo community on YouTube. Back in the day, 05, early 06, he was one of the only dudes holding it down for our side. You know what I'm saying? And I will always respect that, you know, about you. You know what I'm saying? It took guts to do that, you know, go up against El Presidor and the Trade Brotherhood and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You was holding it down, man, and I saw you and you inspired me, amongst others, you know, to lend my voice to the Nintendo way. Also, my man Cardi, who was another dude holding it down with Shokio. My nigga's off in college, you know, so he hasn't been doing videos too often, you know, trying to get those white girls and everything, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But my nigga Cardi, man, cool dude, cool young dude, man, cool young brother. You know, much respect to him. Next, I'm gonna give a shout out to the dude who came to YouTube and just changed the game. This man made it fun. He made people proud to be Nintendo fans. And it's my dude, the Emperor. You know, the Black Baron. You know what I'm saying? This, by far, one of the realest dudes I've ever met. You know, the guy you see on the videos is the guy you see, is the guy you speak to on Skype, is the guy you talk to, you tweet with, or Facebook with. You know what I'm saying? He's a real ass dude, man. His swagger, his charm, his personality, man, is just overwhelming, and you know, he's an alpha male. And so that's what I love about that dude. That's what I love. I hope this dude, you know, becomes successful, man. I hope you finally get on WWE, man, or at least TNA, something, man. You know, we need more dudes like you on TV, man. You know, so hurry up. But he's a real ass dude, man, and I always respect him for that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely will keep in touch. Next, I'm gonna give a shout out to Dr. Trey. Trey and I, we maybe spoke in all these years maybe twice on Skype, maybe twice. You know what I'm saying? I can't say we're friends or anything like that, or hell, even associates. But I will always respect Trey, because Trey has been the same dude. The first video he did, to the dude he does videos now. You know what I'm saying? He's consistent, and with me, that's more important than anything. Being consistent, always delivering the same message no matter what, through good times or bad times. You know what I'm saying? What he said, his word is his bond. You know what I'm saying? I always respect that. You know, not too many dudes are like that nowadays, especially this YouTube thing. People care about getting views and the money, and so they'll say what's popular because they don't want to lose those, you know, that money and lose those subs. Next, I want to give a shout out to two dudes who I know as ECCWE and S4Y, but they go by different names now. But you know, I knew them back then with those names. You know what I'm saying? And I will always be indebted with you guys, man, for letting me join the Central Gaming podcast and allowing me to join the podcast at a time when my channel was gone because of YouTube strikes. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking about leaving YouTube right then. I lost my channel, and you do say, hey man, you know, you can join us on our podcast if we're just starting it. You know, it would help us out. At the same time, man, give you a chance to still doing things and stuff. And so I'll always be grateful for that, man. You know, give me a chance to, you know, just talk and just have fun, man. They cool ass dudes, man. You know, holding down for the NY. You know, but like I said, ECCWE, aka now Active Gamer Life. You know, Master 4Y, aka Gamer Skills for Forever, whatever. I don't know what my name is now, but much respect to y'all. Next, guys I can really consider lifelong friends, guys I want to meet in real life one day. You know what I'm saying? The Predictor Podcast crew, aka the Three Musketeers. First, have y'all seen the Shooter? Is that nigga live, dead? I don't know, but Shooter, much love, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope things going well in your life. Hope you're not taking things too seriously like you always have, man. But you know, much love, man. Next, the Predictor himself, KFD 3D. My Canadian nigga, young buck. Keep doing your things, man. Keep being you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, one of these days I could go to Canada. I have a brother in Canada. Maybe I'll swing by, man. Holla at you. Last, but definitely not least, my brother from another mother, my Canadian Italian nigga, the baddest motherfucker on YouTube, Power Master Optimus Prime, aka Tony Rendy. My nigga, you know what I'm saying, nigga? You know how it is. You know how it is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You my dude, man. You my man, 100 grand. You know what I'm saying? Our bond goes beyond Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? It goes all kind of levels. Gundam, Transformers, you know, wrestling, just all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Next, people who I've been told I inspired them and now they surpassed me. You know, my man Young Breezy TV, who's now working in the industry, holding it down. You surpassed me a long time ago, young brother. Keep doing your thing, man. I'm still watching. You know what I'm saying? There's guys who I've wanted to work with but never got the opportunity to. But I respect their work and their talent. Mr. T, I see you as me, but with skill. You know what I'm saying? With talent. You know, you're able to create the visions you have where I was never able to. I have these great imagination, but I can't really fully, you know, create what I've envisioned, and you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, man. The Live on Level podcast crew, Mr. Live, rest in peace, and the Level Headed Gamer. You know, once again, young brothers doing their things, holding it down. We may not agree all the time, but I respect you having a voice. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing it. There are a lot of the young guys who've been doing stuff, man. But like I said, so many people to thank. But I'll be right back and finish this up in a moment. Oh, look at this bitch here. Got it, man. I end up got a conversation in there with my boy James at GameStop. But there it is, y'all. Collector's Edition Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Wii U. It's sexy. I'm glad this is the last video I'm doing. I'm glad this is the game, you know, for the last video I'm doing, because I've been excited for this game, man. I hope this game is what get me back into playing games, man, you know, consistently. But let me head to the house now. Hey bitch, hey, how you doing? Look at that bitch right there. God, I hope I got that. But before I go, I want to give one more special shout out and thanks to a dude very important. A dude, without him, my channel wouldn't have became what it is today. He's definitely the hands to my, you know, mind. You know, without him, you know, all these things I envisioned, all the things I wanted to do, they wouldn't have got done, because he's the one who did it. He's the one who created it. And that's my dude, holding it down, for Europe, Digital Green Tea. My dude, man, talented young guy, man. By far, one of the biggest Nintendo fans I've ever encountered in my life. Real, genuine, nice dude, man. Like I said, huge Nintendo fan. You know what I'm saying? This dude has helped me mold my channel. You know, before, you know, now it's commonplace for people to have, you know, series, different kind of video types. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that in the very beginning, in the different franchises in my videos. You know what I'm saying? Out from the side of my neck, Game Trek, you know, Pick Up the Crap. You know what I'm saying? Then and now, I was doing that before most people was doing that. Now it's commonplace, but they wouldn't be what they are or what they became without this guy providing me with all the content, doing the dirty work, you know, providing me with the using his talents, man, to give my ideas life. And I will always be indebted to him for that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I'm gonna keep in touch with you, dude. Not because I need you to do anything for me, just because I like you, man. You're a cool, good guy, man. As I leave with this channel, I just want to say that I want to leave people with my last words and just overall on everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, be you, be honest, be consistent, and you know, I'm a Nintendo fan. I see Nintendo different than most people because, like I said, I was playing games for Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? And Nintendo kind of grew up as I grew up, and so I didn't see them as a company that probably made content. I see them as a friend. You know what I'm saying? We grew up together, and that's why I was maybe more lenient than most people when it came to Nintendo and their problems and issues, and that's why I cared about certain things. You know, for me, I always care about the survival for Nintendo. No matter what they were doing, no matter how they were doing it, the only thing that mattered to me was they would still be around to when my son or whatever could play their games. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly believe their way of gaming is the right way. It's about making games. It's about making fun games. It's about having fun. You know, it's about trying new things, but it all relates back to having fun. And so, you know, the industry's blown up now, and it's definitely about money. It's about, you know, who's you know, the next superstar, game god, all that kind of stuff, man. But back in the day, man, gaming was just about who had the most points, you know, who won the most battles, who won most fights in a row, you know, who beat the boss, who got to the end. And Nintendo still has those values and those ideas, and you know, that's why I want to leave people with that when it comes to my idea of Nintendo and why I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm a Nintendo fan because I enjoy playing games for the fun of it, and I hope that they're still around no matter what they do, no matter how they do it. You know, how awkward, how weird, how awesome, how, you know, whatever. I hope they always stay true to who they are, being Nintendo. And if you're a Nintendo fan, I hope that's the reason you're a Nintendo fan. Not because they make games you want to play and you want to buy, and they're providing you with a product you want to purchase. You're a fan because you really believe in their way of thinking and their way of gaming. And so I'm finally back at the house. I'm gonna pull in the driveway. Pull in the driveway. And this is it, y'all. This is your boy, the one and only Jodecideion. And for anybody, oh yeah, sorry, I almost forgot. I forgot somebody. Shout out to my nigga, another one of my peers, my dude, the best of both worlds. Fat gamer, but more importantly, Super Brothers, aka the Drone Crusher, my southern nigga. You know, one of these days they will meet up, nigga. Eating barbecue and drinking Big Red, watching some freaky hentai, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy shit. You know, I almost forgot you, man. But you know, like I said, y'all, it's been fun doing these videos all these years. You know, getting love from the fans, the viewers, the haters, whoever. You know what I'm saying? If you thought I was entertaining, you thought I was insightful, you thought I was knowledgeable, I appreciate it. If you thought I sucked, whatever it is, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if no matter what you say or how loud you say it or whatever, if there's no one there to hear it, it doesn't matter. And so I appreciate you guys listening to me and hearing what I had to say. And, you know, if you still want to, you know, I guess, see what I'm doing in my life, whatever, man, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm still going to post pictures of what I purchased. I'm still going to make comments on gaming. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making videos anymore. But there will be one more video because I want to do the console with the fellas for this Smash Brothers Direct that's happening this month in December. You know, because for me the console, another one of my franchises I made, and by far, in my opinion, is still the best live action video series on YouTube when it comes to gaming. But I'm gonna do one of those. But other than that, that'd be it. You know what I'm saying? So to all the gamers out there, live long and game. To all the Nintendo fans out there, Nintendo forever. This is your boy, the one and only Jodecideion, aka The One, owner and creator of PMK Project Online Gaming. Signing off. Peace, y'all.